What's up, guys? Matco Michael just pulled up, so let's go take a look, see what he's got on the truck today. You guys, come on. People was asking about your cricket the other day.
My cricket?
Yeah, like if you don't stand in that spot.
Nah, you ain't doing it now. I don't know.
You must have not fed him. He probably died. You gotta feed them crickets, Michael.
Right.
That's it. Oh, that's an oil filter wrench, ain't it, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
I've had a caterpillar on it.
Have you got to have them to take a filter off? Somebody done got it way too tight. Wally had been a host of it.
Wally will crank down on it.
There's more bad technicians than there is good. Like, we might not want to admit that. There's more bad than there is good.
Well, somebody was asking on the last video about the flush cut plier part number, and maybe we can help them out with that.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Because evidently they're going to buy one, but they don't know the part number. Matco would give you some commission, Michael. Give you some discounts or something. Brandon Moss, I know you're listening to this, so I need to help Michael out. He has to go through all this extra trouble. Not only does he have his normal customers, he's got about 10,000 extra on Saturday mornings he's got to deal with. What you found, Wally? I seen you back there studying.
That was just wobbles.
Wally said he needed one of those at 80 by 120. Not inches, feet.
Lord.
He needs a broom holder on there too so he can be able to get his tools back out from trucks. A broom holder.
Would you use a broom holder if it had it, though?
Only time will tell.
There you go. The lamp told me everything.
Wally said they don't sell brooms on the tool truck. He don't know how to run them.
SPFC2.
SPFC2 for the flush cut pliers. So you got me one of them little ratchets, little skinny headed ratchets stuck back. He hid it from himself.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I put it back. That's the replacement.
That's the same one as the other one.
Yeah.
That'll work. I don't see how they're selling them for $25. No, they ain't. Matco ain't making no money on them.
Well, I don't remember that conversation. I'm a little lost on that price.
So you left out on that one, huh?
I'm left out on that one.
Yep.
I like making deals, but that's
Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like that orange handle one like that I got from you. That's a good length right there.
yeah. That's the one I use for almost everything. But then they come out with a longer one, that one there,
Yeah.
and I really like the idea of it, which I've never used it. But you know, I could put some torque on those, and I would have to watch myself closely with that one.
Yeah, it's like that big long one. Man, you can, like an impact will struggle, and you can put that on there. And
Well, I know that, you know,
Get her loose.
10s and 12s, especially 10s, you could probably use a 3/8, but I was bad about always, or a quarter, I was always bad about grabbing that. And, you know, we all got a torque wrench built in our wrist, and you could just kind of, okay, that's good. You know?
yeah, mine's foot-pounds, and Wally's is stuck on Newton meters. He likes them Newton meters.
Man,
So.
tell you what.
You don't get foot-pounds and inch-pounds mixed up whenever you read.
Wally's
Newton meter is 0 up.
Wally's metric, that's why his eyes are like this.
So you got some metric blood in him.
What, Wally?
Got some metric in him. Wally, you don't look like you got no metric in you to me.
No, I'm American born.
You look like you're all standard. Standard equipment.
Get that set of wobbles on this week, my man. They're right there. Sweet. Man, I gotta add stuff for myself. I like tools so much. Put it here, put it there, put it over there.
Was that the shallow ones?
Well, no, it's actually a complete set also. Versus the snap-on is what? 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. This is a complete set.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the headless. Yeah.
I don't understand why when Snap-on does a set, like we all got the 3/8 swivels, you know, they leave the 16 out. You use the shit out of 16s on big trucks. Like, you know, that would be like buying a standard set and it not having a 9/16 in it. You know, I mean, that's.
I'm sure they have the reason.
Yeah, so they can sell you a separate socket from the set. I mean, I get it, but they'll throw a 9mm in there. Like a 9mm is an awesome gun, but it sucks to have a socket. Like it's useless, you know. You ever used a 9mm? Not the gun, the socket.
No, I don't think so. 8s, 12s, 14s. You know, that's pretty much Toyota right there. 8s, 12s, 14s.
How about you, Bill? You ever used a 9? Not the gun, the socket.
Can't say that I have.
Not you, Wally. Me neither.
I used it to throw.
We can start using them for weld arcs because everybody's got a 9mm they don't need.
It's freaking useless.
It is. It's a turd. Like it's garbage.
But it's included in everything.
Everything.
Why don't you just, you know, take that off and put the 16 on there? Like,
You got a 16 right there.
Yeah.
See, go down, go down.
He said that's why you need to start buying Matco sockets because
So those are the pinless designs. I really like those.
I've used them before.
What do those run, Michael?
Good looking box, baby. 54.96. That's close. I know it's close.
You quoting prices again, Wally? Yeah. If you quote prices like you do jobs, hey, quote me some stuff real quick for Michael.
No, you won't want that quote. That was a high quote.
Before Michael gives us a price, let's get the Wally price
I said 54.96. Let's see how far off I am.
on the 1/2-inch wobble.
Yeah. I just ran it off a number.
Well, you hit the weight of that other thing dead on my head.
That's rare.
They're about $58.
$58.
Not too bad off.
Well, I mean, and the thing about
I'm on the
this-
fence on this one because I know I'm gonna have to take a little screwdriver or something and push it every time I get, but it ain't gonna come off either.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh, I just broke it.
you didn't break it. It's just stuck a little bit. But my key thing is
Just stuck a little bit.
It's just
It's just stuck in there a little bit.
There you go.
That's the only thing. Like, I like the security that it ain't gonna sling the socket off, but it's
You're
a
using a 1/2 inch.
pain in the butt to.
Yeah, but we've all slung a socket off in the ball style.
Absolutely. Just leave that one up there. What about, does Matco make impact extensions that's got the ball detent? Because all my Snap-ons got them hog rings. And I'm not no damn pig and they're a pain in the butt.
Well, that's a touchy subject. You just don't even know what you just opened up. Right now, I think I do have, no, I don't have, yeah, I do have some. But I will say that they've recently went under a change and they are fixing to start coming with the hog rings.
Really?
Now, they are going to work it out when the hog ring messes up.
Yeah, but they
But
suck.
I like the locking ones. It just steals the pin, but you just pull on it and locks it.
I don't know really what made them decide to change to that, but I know I've seen a lot about that they're coming with the hog ring.
Is this even going to be an option anymore, or is they just doing away with the?
How much is that one?
I will say.
So you got the 3/8 that's got the locking on them.
That's nice.
Well, and with that being said, I think you could still get. Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I heard you could still get the ADV with the ball style on it. So worse comes to worse, that's what we're going to. Everything's worth giving it a shot once, right?
I hate them hog rings.
These are 115.
Okay. What about the 3/8 locking ones?
These are 171.
All right.
Well, look what Bill has done.
Uh-oh.
What have you found, Bill? What are you looking at?
He found
Flaring tool.
That
flaring
is the hydraulic flaring tool, right?
I'm just curious how much that something is.
I think it's.
I'm gonna say it's over $100.
Yeah.
Just by
I'm
count
gonna-
how many pieces.
I'm gonna bump up there about 5-ish.
You're
See how-
probably real close there.
You're not gonna find it at AutoZone for $19.99.
AC 72475A.
My bad, man. What was that?
AC 72.
728.
Yeah, 4758.
Wow. Look right here, Bill. Look what they got. Let's open this one up because we could have used that the other day.
Holy moly.
That's him too, ain't it?
Sure could.
Look right here, Wally. We could have used that the other day. Look how they're made.
Oh, nice.
That is nice. That's probably $100.
That would probably be worth getting.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, we had the one the other day, and
Well,
it
you know,
was
I said at the beginning of the video that there's more bad than there is good technicians, unfortunately.
that fixes bad ones.
That fixes bad ones.
I'm actually, while you speaking of that, I'm going to put a clip in here right now of that prime example, ain't it, Wally? The brake hardware was held on with a zip tie,
Zip tie.
and the caliper was the right caliper on the left wheel, so the brake bleeder's upside down.
Yeah, the
Oh.
bleeder's on the bottom.
And
So
we
had a-
got the joy of fixing the brake issues on this car.
Probably had a spongy pedal because you could never get the air out of it, right?
Never get
It actually blew the line.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know when the zip tie showed up, but that's not good, right?
Well, I said that's probably not OEM hardware right there. Like, I'm not a Chrysler certified technician, but just by looking at that, I could say that was probably not. I mean, I understand Dodge is going to cut some corners, right? Because, you know, all that financial trouble they was in.
$87.95.
But I don't think,
It wasn't even a heavy duty zip tie either.
yeah, it was a little bitty one. Like,
All right, so if you
Pitiful.
break the little clip that holds on the wiring, you know, somewhere on top of the motor, yeah, zip tie it all day long. I don't care. When it comes to brakes, that crap better be right.
oh, it was serious.
So how many times have you did a job, you double checked it, you triple checked it, and when it left, you're like, yeah, I hope I did everything right.
all the time.
When you do a zip tie, there's no way you can answer that sentence as yeah, I did. There's no way.
Yeah, you know you lost that bolt when you stick a zip tie in that hole. You
Well, it
know.
was one of them deals, you know, this the hollow frame or whatever, and this deal that goes off in clips. I
See,
actually had one.
you know,
that worked.
I used to gripe about people taking, you know, it'd be a short 10mm bolt, and they take one that long and just stack it full of washers.
Oh, yeah.
I gripe about that, but the zip tie's even worse than that. You didn't even attempt to bolt it.
See, we're better than your normal hack shop.
Yeah.
We'll at least run a nut on there and cut it off, and then back the nut off and stick that. You know, we'll make a long bolt short, but we can't make a short bolt long.
There you go. Well, they just said
We'll do
screw it
that.
all together.
Yeah, they showed my
They said piss on it. We're gonna make her. We'll zip tie her up there.
It's lunchtime. We got to go.
But when we pulled the wheel off, Wally looked at me and I was like, we was both speechless. Like, wow, the caliper is upside down.
So what did it
Or the
come
bleeders
in
on
for?
it. Brakes. It had actually it come in here because it had brake fluid squirting out of it.
Oh,
rust.
so, huh.
Well, look at all those fun problems.
What you looking at there?
I don't know. Just examining. Usually hide the cool stuff, so we have to dig for
That's
it.
ordered stuff, man.
Well, I'm just saying, we have to dig for it usually.
Well, you know what that does? When you have to dig for it, you move stuff. It means you're looking at more stuff.
That's
So,
right. Look, what Bill was looking at this, you know, $500 flaring tool kit or whatever it was, and I was like, look right here, this is something we needed the other day that we didn't have.
But that's because you moved something, right? See?
No, it was laying out in the open.
There's a plan behind my maps.
That's right. If you start putting $100 bills around, people pick them $100 bills up and you look under them.
Well, you know.
Everybody likes
I've
money.
actually thought about doing something for my customers kind of similar. not
Hiding some
$100
money.
bills.
Hiding some money.
Well, you know how I shrink wrap some of my packages up and stuff?
The little deal you had at Christmas time with the
Little
balls
Christmas
hanging.
balls.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Well, And I kind of hate to mention this right now because I don't know yet, but I'm wanting to do a pretty good giveaway. Like, I'm wanting to give away either a cart or a toolbox for my 1 year mark.
Heck yeah.
I haven't figured it out yet, but it's going to have some kind of stipulation to it to where it's got to be. I've got to get to have some fun too, right? So it's got to be something interactive, right?
Yep.
So I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but no, I've thought about like putting some money in some stuff and saran wrapping it up and kind of like a hidden discount, right?
All right, put all that shit back. We're gonna wait next week.
This may be a bit of an idea. This may be a bit of an idea. I had a boss one time at break time. He had gone around and he had Easter eggs. It was right at Easter.
Yeah.
He had Easter eggs all over the shop. And you might grab one, open it up, and it'd be empty. You might grab another one, it might be a $5 bill. He had like $300 invested in all
Well, see,
this. One had a $100 bill in it.
See, that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing with my customers, is kind of doing it to where certain stuff is wrapped with like an envelope. And hey, that may be $10, it may just be an empty envelope. Then again, it could be a $100 bill, right? So if you really need the tool, does it really matter? But if you don't need the tool, you're going to think about buying it, right?
See what he can do now, since it's this close to 4th of July, strap the dollar bills to bottle rockets and shoot them at them.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like when Snap-on's got all their little stuff up there, like you buy one of these off the table and you get a ticket to win a Traxxas truck or a grill or all that. And we've all been guilty of buying tools that we may not have to have, that we kind of want, but hey, I might can win that truck, so
well, we
do it.
Like I said, we're trying to figure it out. Cart, toolbox, something. We're wanting to make it a 1 year blowout. So something to thank my customers for buying from me, but also
I wouldn't call it a blowout. Last time you had them, it was a bad day.
it was a bad day. I charged the emergency hour pricing because he arrived after emergency.
Well, let me
hour.
give you a little piece of advice now that'll ease your mind. We do have some 19.5s now.
I'm just saying, I called you. I thought Clay was going to help.
I didn't have none. It was like everybody was closed and I could have gone.
I know it.
But now, you call me now, I'll be like, yes, sir, Michael. I'll be right there. I hope you got some gloves on because you're going to have to help because them 19.5s will whoop you, won't they?
Got gloves right here.
Them things will whoop that tail thing. All right.
Well, for the new tool this week, I want to talk about our new Max Flash.
Okay.
So this is
the new Max Flash.
It's the new Max Flash. It's releasing now. It's available to buy. The cool thing about this is when you buy this and you go to do a factory reprogram, as far as like a flash, like a transmission module, ECM, those that you normally have to take to the dealership. These will actually, you buy this, you talk to a factory technician, you pay the fee to do the flash, and they take it over, they do the flash. No more having to take it to the dealership.
So it's pretty much a certified tech / dealer that does the flash.
We have experienced ASE people there that's going to be able to do the flash with the factory scan tool.
So it's kind of like a satellite.
It is basically
Sort of like how they do your computer. They're sitting in California and they're moving your mouse.
Yeah, I don't know I forget where they're exactly sitting at, but yeah, they take the module when it's plugged in, they take it over, they tell the car that they're fixing to do the reprogram, reflash, however you want to word it. And like Nissans, you got to redo certain stuff in the airbags, and then you've got your GMCs that you got to do the engine control module and stuff like that. So you have somebody certified that's going to do it. You don't have to take it out to the dealership anymore. So that cuts down on driving your customers away, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we can't do this. You got to go there. Cuts that out. Just had the other day somebody that had took a car somewhere to get a flash done, and it got back into it at the dealership. So now they're having to explain to the customer, hey, look, we're sorry you ain't got your car. It's at a body shop. That opens up a whole new can of worms. No more. This does it now. So it's pretty awesome. Going to get one. Going to get it on the truck.
Sweet.
And going to show it off. But until then, I at least tell you about it so you can ask your dealer about it and try to get you one. And it's new, and and revolutionize, right? We're just going
It's cool.
we're going to pay them the same thing we pay the dealership, but it's not leaving here, and we get to keep the customer. So,
Well, somebody else was talking about these scrapers, and I have to say, and Wally and Bill both can back me up on those.
Oh yeah.
Those scrapers are the baddest scrapers ever made right there.
so I never use those scrapers, but since y'all said it, I walked in a shop the other day, and the guy was using one, and I was like, hey, let me use that. And I will say, I absolutely love it.
Dude,
It was so
those right there.
opening up.
all you gotta do, if I was you, I'd get me a piece of metal, just a scrap piece of metal, and I'd put some silicone on it and smear it down with my finger and let it dry.
That's right.
Just leave it up here on the shelf and hand somebody one of those scrapers and tell them to scrape something off.
Even rust.
Done.
It
Yeah.
don't matter what it is.
Man, ever since y'all started bragging on them, I've
Those
started
are
talking about
awesome.
them.
I've cleaned decks with them right there, and it will not harm the deck.
Really.
Like changing a big truck, like the hub seal, it is a dude.
It don't matter which way. You can actually just
Yeah.
push in and pull back.
That's the
It'll
way I
still
like
knock
to
it
do
off.
it. But the cool part about it is, if you're holding something and your hand slips and that thing hits you, it ain't stabbing you to the
Yeah.
It
bone.
might hurt, but it ain't gonna cut you.
Yeah.
So that's like when we would do front covers and stuff on the Toyotas. You'd have a real tight spot to try
Oh,
to
yeah.
get with a razor blade. If you wasn't real careful, if you just had your hand in the wrong spot,
Like with aluminum,
yeah.
man, it's one pass and it's done. Like I don't know.
I can't tell you how long I'd sit there. With
Yeah.
Oh, that thing is just, those are amazing. So they got the single, the 5/8,
We do have the single, and we got
and they got the two here. This is like God sent scraper.
And I still believe that right there would be handy in tighter places because the handle sometimes
Yeah, the
does get in the
handle.
way.
That's what, the handle on this one would be good in tight places. But this one's a little bit big, but they're awesome. And if you spray them with brake cleaner, they turn pink. So, girls, if you want a pink scraper, all you do is get that. Put you some brake cleaner on there, you got a pink scraper.
You gotta clean your tools off.
That's it.
That's your Wally.
All right, guys, so we got a pile of stuff up here today. Let me show you what all we got. Let me get y'all some part numbers. There's the, I got these. I'm going to put these on the, actually, I'm not going to put these on the service truck. These going in my box. One's in my box with them aggravating hog rings. It's going to go in the service truck. But there's the part number on the 3-piece 3/8. There's the part number on the 3-piece 1/2 inch.
What is the part number on them? Ah, hey.
Look at there, Wally's swivel sockets. And I'm getting this to go on a service truck. Stay. And last but not least, I'm getting this ratchet because I used one of Jay Young's last week with that super thin head and it was sweet. And there is the brake line cylinder rethreading kit.
Yeah.
Look what Bill's buying.
Look at Bill.
I don't know what I said I wouldn't buy no more green, but that's the only color he's got. And I've been eyeballing this set for
Hey, you
months
should
now.
probably spray them with brake cleaner and they'll be white or something. We'll just try it.
Good idea.
It'll be like camo pattern or something.
As long as they're
Got
not.
it, but hey, it's worth a shot.
It might be mint green. That's a different green.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Like always, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and click that subscribe button. Check out our Teespring link. It's going to be down in the description or over here on the side if you're looking on a computer, or down below if you're looking on a mobile phone. Check out our links if you want a cool shirt like the one Wally's got on, or a Koon Trucking shirt, or we might just do one with Bill's face on there. Be like Bill the man. Like, I want to be like Bill.
I'll autograph it for you. Want me to?
There you go. They have to ship it to you and then you have to pay the shipping back. I guess for a nominal fee, they could do that.
Pays enough, sure. Oh.
If they pay enough, you'll wear it one day for them, won't you?
Doggone Skippy.
He was throwing stuff at me the other day. He said, here, it might be worth something one day.
Wow.
He was that
guys,
confident.
guys,
That confident.
hit that thumbs up.
God.
Click that subscribe button because it
Totally free.
don't cost them what?
$3,000.
All right. Tell them to get back to work, Wally.
Get back to work.